Oregon and Utah. I think we pronounced those correctly.
Two
Oregon
Utes
and Utah.
and the Ducks. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Bookmaker. I mean, I'm gonna give you some numbers, but I need you to tell me this one.
Okay.
Utah now favored by 2.5, total
Yes.
sitting 59.5.
Yeah.
We just saw this. We liked Utah when these two teams met.
We did.
Utah went absolutely bananas and dominated Oregon. I
Yep.
mean, dominated the Ducks
Mm-hmm.
and won that. What was it, 38-7 in
Yep.
that one?
Mm-hmm.
So before I get into any numbers, why is the line only 2.5 now?
Two things. One, it's here in Las Vegas. So it's not at home, which gives me pause that the line is not a little bit more or less. Two, how many times have you heard it's hard to beat a team twice, let alone 3 times? Okay. They just saw them. You expect the opposite to happen in a close line game. So odds makers put up the same number. Very strange to me. I saw the number and I was like, man, you guys are getting lazy. Like, I've been sitting in them rooms for a long time and be like, hey, what do you make the line? It's Utah against Oregon. It was just 3. Well, yeah, but they won 38-6. There's no adjustment. Well, no, it's probably an adjustment down. Well, okay. So that's bookmaker logic for you. That's odds maker logic. Give me some numbers that, is there anything you can make sense of with this game?
Well, this is one of those tough ones again. I feel like I'm more betting philosophy here than I am on the field. Both teams are hot. Utah 8 out of 9. Those of us on an over 8.5 win total. Thank you, Utah, for getting over there. We had to sweat it, but thank you. Oregon hot too, 6 of 7. Their one loss being to this Utah team. Listen, they're built similarly. Defense, strong lines, run the football. Utah got the better of that by far the first meeting, running for 200 yards. We've talked about Cam Rising, the Utah quarterback, a bunch on here. Since he's been inserted in the lineup, that's when that winning streak took off. It feels to me, so take all that aside, what you just said, this feels like Oregon is the side. You're going to get an inspired effort. Okay, Utah, you got our attention now. We're going to come win our 3rd straight game, go to the Rose Bowl again. I feel like I want to take Oregon, but then am I going to end up being on a public dog? So I want to be on the other side and go back to Utah. I am totally conflicted right out of the gate, game 1. Go, make sense of it.
I saw enough of the first game to know that Oregon isn't stopping Utah. They are going to be able, unless some adjustments are being made that I don't know of, which again, that's very, very possible. Utah's going to be able to run the ball. And I like Utah in the game again. So I understand why you're supposed to probably bet Oregon, because the opposite of what happened is supposed to happen. And it's not up in Utah in the cold weather and all that other stuff. This place is going to be hype, I think. Friday night, I think it's going to be a big crowd at that game. The guys are coming in. Felica and Herbie and all those guys are coming in to broadcast the game. I can't wait to see the total. I mean, the track is a fast track here in Las Vegas, but man, that seems again a little bit high to me. Yeah. I was leaning under. And then you just said neither team is going to stop each other, this and that. At 59.5 on a Friday night after you've been in Vegas for a couple days, under for me.
I think you're right. Well, again, we said 38-7, 45 points in the first meeting, and the total's roughly the same. It has ticked up a little bit. I tend to agree with you. Man, I so want to pick Oregon. I so want to be on the Oregon side. It feels like the right side. I'm probably going to take Utah and feel miserable about it when Oregon
don't do it
and advances. I mean, I don't know.
Just take the Ducks.
You tell me.
That's all. I don't want you to feel bad after the game. I mean, if you don't have it, you already feel
bad. I haven't even placed a bet on the game. All right, let's move on. I don't know. I might just say I don't know for 8 games. Can I do that?
It's hard. Listen, it's one of the hardest weeks of the season because, you have stats and you have home field advantage. You have all this. The neutral site thing is it throws everything into a loop, I think. And then you have that motivation factor where you're like, all right, are you happy to be here? Do you have something else to do after this? And that's like with this next game, There's still unfinished business in this game.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.